In their quest to become the ultimate amateur idols, Poppy and Kazu search the southeastern United States to find teachers to help reveal the hidden secrets of the heart of the idol. Today brings them one step closer to their goal as they learn the lesson of
I have the heresy sword. I will decide what is and isn't sacrilegious. I'm Kazu.
I'm Poppy.
And we are Tambourine! Welcome to Idol Quest, our brand new segment where we, Tambourine, in our quest to become better idols, are meeting with teachers and experts to learn what it really means to be an idol.
Today we start with one of the most important aspects of being an idol, their image. But what's the best way to learn about an idol's image? Today we'll be meeting with our great friend and art history student, Delano.
Hey! Let's welcome Delano! Yay! Yay! We have some interview questions we'd like to ask you. Are you prepared to answer these questions?
Yes.
Are you willing to swear on a Bible that all answers are honest and you are not perjuring yourself?
How about
on
you
the
just
show?
swear on the art history book?
Yeah, can you swear on the art history books?
Swear to tell the truth,
the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me the $500 I spent on these textbooks.
Alright, my first question. I'm just gonna kind of give you a softball so that it's we'll get to the deeper questions later. So first question, what is art?
So that is actually a very contentious question that a lot of people in the world argue about. For me personally, I think it's any time that the human spirit manifests itself in a way that has a meaning to the individual that's creating it.
It's deep.
Yeah, did you practice that answer?
No.
Is that meme where the guy is looking at the butterfly and he goes, "Is this a bird? Is that art?"
I would argue that memes are a form of art.
If I put up a clip of this video where the butterfly is and make him say, "Is this art? Is that
Is this
art?"
Tambourine Idols?
It's gonna be, but do you think what we do, idols, would be considered art?
The creation of your personas, your work, and things like this is very much art. I think there's a little bit of a difficult question when it comes to the copying of other art. Based on historical knowledge of the Renaissance, things like that, I would say yes, it is art. It was very popular, in fact, for artists like Titian to have engravers make prints of his paintings that could then be distributed because it made him more famous and it made his paintings more popular and well known, especially in the way that the idol community is bringing idols to the West. It is doing a lot of the same work that those people did in transferring Italian art to France or Germany or England or what have you.
How essential is starving to being an artist?
No, it's not. That is actually an...
The starving artist, that's the phrase, Delano, come on.
So that is a manifestation of the modern 19th, 20th, 21st century attitude surrounding art. In the medieval period and in the Renaissance, artists were not ultra wealthy, but art was respected as an expensive form of expression that required a patron. You didn't get art for free. You had to pay for that art.
You have to pay for art.
You have to pay for me, I am art.
People are trying to do art without a patron, and that's where the problem is.
How do we make idol images more artistically meaningful and not just look like a cheap theme that only works for two things?
I think anything that has a modicum of success means that it connects with people. For example, I watched a video a couple days ago about an idol who is also an MMA bodybuilder wrestler. She's adorable. And people connect with her and like her, and her gimmick is something that a lot of people would be like, well, that's just silly, but people like it, so there's value there. You guys need to search your souls and figure out why you are idols, what your purpose is in doing so, and what you want to bring into the world.
They've learned everything they can from the master. Now it's time to see if the students can pass the test.
Alrighty, it's that part of the show where we're going to see now if the things that we've learned today can actually be applied to the real world.
So, to test our newfound artistic skills, we are going to be drawing each other with the new concepts that we've just learned to give each other a very strong idol image.
Alright, draw time!
Drawing time!
We're drawing each other, right?
Yes, we're drawing each other.
Okay, and is it a contest of like, I drew it better than you?
No, because art is not objectively better than the other. What did we learn today? So I'm gonna start by drawing Kazu's head. And you have a more square, circular face, so it kind of looks like a tomato.
Cool.
Yeah. I think that gives you very soft baby features. Oh, I can't draw hands! Oh, I can't draw
I don't
hands!
think anybody can draw hands. Hands are like one of the most like things that I see most complained about. You're gonna see my really old weeb art style influences come into play here, and it's gonna be bad. You're gonna be like, yeah, that girl was a weeb in middle school, and that's how I learned how to draw.
I only learned how to draw from a How to Draw the Powerpuff Girls book that my grandmother got me. Is probably the reason why also your head looks like a tomato.
Fucking Christ.
Don't look at it! My goal is to make Kazu look as feminine as possible, but also giving her an edge of like, I could murder you at any time.
Do you like your tiny mitten hands?
Mitten
You
hands?
have like cat paws.
Oh,
hands.
because I can't draw hands!
Me realizing that I made your hips too wide, and so now you're going to be a skirt.
I have very wide hips. My mother says I have great birthing hips.
Yeah, that makes me uncomfortable.
It made me uncomfortable too.
I'm drawing like an image of you in my mind of like us from a costume set. Like I'm literally being like, oh, yep, this is what Poppy wore for this costume. That's what she's getting drawn in.
Wow.
And that's as deep as you're getting from me.
Wow. I can erase! Oh my gosh! Oh, this is a game changer. You can erase anything.
Can't erase what you've done to me and the hurt that you've inflicted on my soul.
What have I done to you?
I mean, recently or like?
I can't get this hat to look silly and pompous enough. I really regret not drawing you in a T-pose to like just show off your dominant nature.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a really
See,
good...
I closed you off because it's what you do to me.
Oh, yeah.
Are you really flicking somebody off?
Yeah.
I'm like, here's like, Poppy's like a beautiful princess and she's so perfect and like...
Hey, I gave you a crown.
I was debating adding cat ears and a tail, and I thought that might be too far.
I'm not a cat
You're
girl.
not a cat girl like
No.
me.
Do you want a tail?
No. No, this is my idol image, not my main cafe image.
I didn't say it was gonna be a cat tail.
I forgot the most important part of it all. Gotta sign your... Oh my god, I'm a dinosaur! Oh! Yeah! Give me face! So good.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are so good. Delano's gonna be so impressed with us.
Alright, we did it. Now it's time to bring back our judge, who is 100% going to think that we look like shit. But it's okay. Because the moral of the story is that we tried our best and we learned.
Yeah. Welcome back, Delano.
Yay! You're back! You weren't actually anywhere other than like the living room, but welcome back!
So today we have drawn for you what we think are good artistic renditions of each other.
Okay.
We'd love to get your feedback and see if we've properly learned anything from your teachings today.
Alright, I'm ready.
Kaz, you want to go first?
Alright!
Yay! A good positive reaction!
Alright, so overall, got pretty good proportions on the body. She doesn't have a hairline, which I find mildly alarming.
That's because she's got the bow where her hairline starts.
Right,
like how
that's like when you shove hands in pockets, you don't have to draw them. Is the purple on her eyes supposed to be eyeliner? Or is it just pizzazz?
It was a personal touch of color.
Am I
I felt like her face was lacking.
Okay.
Your face is lacking.
I do see the imminent suffering in Poppy's face.
Okay.
The hands clasped to
Yep.
a point in joy. They kind of look like palms.
Clasped to evoke her Christian spirit. And also
Like up
the
at like her,
helplessness.
up at her like collarbone, not like on her chest, but
No,
like
on her
here
collarbone.
by like.
And then I'm enjoying the very high skirt and then very low socks. There's a lot of thigh action happening.
That's my
here.
charm point.
It looks like her hips would be about right
Where the
here.
pockets are, yeah.
Which means that her punani would be about here, which means that the skirt is but inches from just showing her underwear. And I think that's the real heart of idols that we all secretly
It's the heart of
want.
Poppy specifically.
Yeah. I just like that I have pockets. I feel like that says a lot about me as an independent woman and the fact that I can carry my own stuff.
This also outfit is an outfit that we've worn before. Those
Wait.
skirts, the suspender skirts that have
I
pockets.
made you your own costume.
I told you I was drawing from memory and things that I've seen you wear before. This is an outfit
She
you've
also
worn
has that
before.
incredible inflection in one of her eyebrows that says, "I'm afraid," but I'm trying not to show it.
I'm not good at symmetry. Eyebrows aren't twins, they're cousins. Isn't that like, or they're sister? What's the phrase about your eyebrows not being identical?
Depends if you're in Alabama or not.
Alright,
Alright.
Pops. Also us.
That's absolutely spectacular. Everything is very clean in terms of having geometrical shapes. I'm enjoying that it's all very neat and clean. I'm also appreciating her lack of thumbs.
She doesn't need them.
You do have 5 fingers, but no thumb. That's a really spectacular little touch.
Just she can grasp with all the other fingers to hold her microphone. She's fine.
Lizard tail?
That was a dinosaur.
Dinosaur tail.
Yes.
Dinosaurs are lizards. They are.
Yeah. But not all lizards are dinosaurs.
That's true. I'm appreciating that and the combination of that with the fangs. It implies a certain might, ferocity,
Mm-hmm.
along with the crown. I'm getting an analogy for the Tyrannosaurus Rex. In a classical tradition, this would be an analogy where a personification of an idea comes forth. The idea is Tyrannosaurus Rex.
You can read into that however you want.
I also like that it looks like she's about to start sloth squatting.
Yes! I did that to also display dominance.
Yeah.
I originally wanted to do a T-pose, but that would have deflected away from the finger.
Yeah,
like-
went there.
T-posed.
Like
ultimate dominance!
I think both of y'all, if you presented these in art school, would have an interesting and successful time.
But she said successful!
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I know that I wouldn't get into art school with this, but if I was in art school already and I presented this, it would be okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the getting into art
You just
school
have to
stuff
sneak
I
in
think.
first.
Yes.
Okay.
Use the back door. They don't check that one.
So, what have we learned today?
A lot. What did you learn today, Delano?
Don't enter contracts without proper compensation.
We're still not paying you.
Yeah. Art is completely up to your interpretation. It does not matter what you think, because somebody else is gonna think something different. So don't give a shit what people think about you and do whatever you want, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter!
I also learned that intent is the most important thing that an idol can have with their image. So the most important thing that we can do while we're continuing to create stuff is have a strong intent between every color and how we move our bodies and how we sing the notes and what we say on stage, because that all contributes to the image for people to consume and then digest and then live.
My activities give you life.
Thank you guys all for joining us today.
You can find me on my social medias. I'm on YouTube at Akana-ika, on Instagram at akana.ika, and that is kind of a bitch to spell, so I hope you guys will.
We'll put it up on the screen and
Yeah.
also link it in the description.
It'll be like right here and I'll be heading one of the letters. Do you still take My Little Pony drawing commissions?
Yes. $45.
Pay for your art. That's what I learned. Pay for your art.
Pay for your art.
Pay artists. Anyway.
If you're interested in seeing more from Tambourine as a project as a whole, you can find us here on YouTube, on Instagram, Twitter. We have an inactive Facebook page, but you're always welcome to find them.
We have it claimed so other people can't make it.
Yeah. We are Tambourine Project, and we are signing off. Bye!
The Tambourines succeed in growing stronger minds and truer hearts. But will they be able to rise to the next challenge? Stay tuned for the next episode of Idol Quest.